I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's recording now. It got the part
I'm
where you say
surprised
he was a
Raz hasn't
Jew.
made me read something yet.
I mean,
Why did you put it out there? He's gonna hear this now, and now he's gonna make you read stuff.
ahem.
Yeah, because
This
then
came
I'm
to
more
me
of a
after the
thing to
fight
kill.
scene with Chie and Akihiko in Persona 4 Arena. Enjoy. Spoilers. Hirotron does not own Persona, just to shut up, okay? Anyway, this all started when she saw the brief flashes of red as she walked down the twisted halls of the TV world. During the P1 incident, Chie had been forced to fight two of her friends when she saw a stranger wandering the halls of Yasagami High. So since she was currently investigating, she followed the stranger, a fellow Persona user by the name of Akihiko Sanada. She didn't know who his name was. She had to admit his body was well built with muscles, and he looked like he knew a few moves. Regardless of this, she carefully followed him as she scanned him, waiting for any signs of him being a bad guy. So when he started punching the walls with powerful punches and then jumped out the window, she considered that fishy. Following him alone was a reason to let it jump out the window, and when she smelled the heavenly scent of ayas, that sealed it. Without a second thought, she jumped out the window in search of the meaty treat, and found a red cake man in the store reaching for one. She looked over the fact that she was at said store all of a sudden when she noticed that there was the last bowl. "Hey, hands off the bowl!" she shouted as lunged for it before Akihiko. Needless to say, the two got in a fight over the food, and once she found out he was a Persona user, that made him an enemy. However, no matter how much she tried to fight him, she found herself getting lost in his eyes, and the way he fought reminded her of her favorite action heroes. She couldn't help but fall for someone like him. Oh god damn.
Right.
When
Oh,
she'd
boy.
won the fight, she went with the champion belt, aka the food. And with a blush she asked him, would you like to share? He looked about starved himself, and while he was going to rudely yell at her about blah, knows her blush. To be honest, Akihiko had never been such a strong girl before, or
Really,
at least
Mitsuru?
I know, or one with such a love of meat. Really,
Oh God.
he found himself taking in the shade of red,
That's what she
and
said.
for the first time in a while, he was at a loss for words. Sure, thanks, miss. After that introduction, she introduced herself and explained why she was in the TV world to begin with. They both traded stories of their own personal adventures with personas as they ate, and Akihiko noticed that she made such a cute face when he ate steak. It made him lose control, and before he knew it, he was going around his lips or found their prey in hers. She was shocked and was pushed him off. When she accepted it and kissed him back, he pasted pure valor and meat, as opposed to just meat like her. Then they seemed to go on for hours, never stopping to breathe until the very last second. And when the air grew heavy, as they proceeded to try to process what happened, he just came out of nowhere. But he tasted so good, she thought, as she licked her lips, eager for more. Akihiko looked ashamed at what he'd just done when he felt Chie's hand settle atop it and she gave out a look of worry. Akihiko, can I kiss you again? He looked at her, and no matter how hard his heart would not allow him to say no, of course, yeah, he pinned her down to the ground faster than he could see, and her lips were upon his again. She began to devour his rough lips as they were the only things between her and hunger. He was just as demanding. He went off his lips, his tender neck wrapped around his. Akihiko, yes, more. She was demanding, but he could probably resume his nibbling. Then kissing her right before the pain. They resumed kissing. Soon forgetting why they were even there in the first place. Chie, be my girlfriend, he asked. Don't you think you should have asked before you started kissing her? Anyway. I don't know. He asked as they came up for air. She blushed before answering in a heartbeat. Yes, Akihiko, yes, I'll be yours. The two then walked off hand in hand to save the day. Chie had never felt this way towards anyone before. She wanted to love Akihiko, marry him. She wanted to belong to him. With both of the powers combined, they found the cause of the Midnight Channel. And after saving her friend, she announced herself as Akihiko's girl. Akihiko's girl. Much to Mitsuru's upset. The end.
Really, I think Mitsuru would be that upset.
Yeah, I know.